I've been on a serious gaming binge lately, diving into some of the newest additions to the Switch library. Not the usual suspects you might be thinking of. I'm talking about some hidden gems that deserve more attention. My sleep schedule is totally wrecked, but I've found some really interesting games I think you need to know about. Let's get into it. Fairy Tail 2 is an action RPG that puts you right into the world of the anime series. You join Natsu and the gang, taking on guild quests and building your reputation as a wizard. I ended up losing an entire weekend to it, just exploring Magnolia Town and mastering different magic abilities. The combat system lets you chain together some crazy magical combos, and the guild system actually makes you feel like part of the team. Yeah, the story drags sometimes, and the graphics aren't mind-blowing, but the way they captured the spirit of the anime makes up for it. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver's remaster brings back this classic vampire saga with some nice modern touches. The game follows Raziel, a fallen vampire lieutenant seeking revenge in the gothic realm of Nosgoth. What's cool is you can switch between old and new graphics on the fly. I kept doing it just to appreciate the differences. The gameplay revolves around solving environmental puzzles and shifting between material and spectral realms. Those old-school controls take some getting used to, but the storytelling and atmosphere are still incredible. The Thing Remastered updates the classic survival horror game based on John Carpenter's film. You're leading a team at an Antarctic research station where anyone could be an alien in disguise. The trust system plays with your head. Your teammates react to your actions and can turn on you if they lose faith. Made the mistake of playing it late at night and nearly jumped out of my skin during a transformation scene. The controls feel dated, but the psychological horror and team management mechanics create this constant tension that's addictive. Chernobylite is this wild mix of survival horror, base building, and scientific exploration in the exclusion zone. You're searching for your missing girlfriend while dealing with supernatural threats and hostile stalkers. The game lets you make choices that actually change how the story plays out, and you can recruit teammates for different missions. My first attempt was a complete disaster. Died from radiation because I wasn't watching my meter. The crafting system is deep but tricky to master, and you'll need to manage resources carefully to survive. Besiege is a physics-based building game where you construct medieval siege engines to solve challenges. Each level gives you different objectives: destroy this castle, transport this thing, or just cause general chaos. I spent hours building this ridiculous walking tank that mostly just set itself on fire. The game gives you all these parts to work with: wooden beams, hinges, pistons, weapons, basically a medieval engineer's dream. The physics engine makes every success feel earned and every failure hilariously spectacular. Hey, quick pause here. If you're enjoying this look at some of Switch's finest games, hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Let me know in the comments which of these games you've played or are excited to try. Now, let's continue with our lineup. NAIAD is this gorgeous underwater exploration game where you play as this ethereal swimming creature. The hand-drawn art style creates this dreamlike atmosphere as you interact with aquatic life and solve gentle environmental puzzles. No combat or stress, just peaceful swimming through beautiful waterways. The game's focus on flow and movement makes it perfect for unwinding. What makes it special is how the music and visuals work together to create this meditative experience. The story unfolds through subtle environmental storytelling. Funko Fusion brings the pop culture collectibles to life in a party game format. You're mixing and matching different Funko characters to create teams for various mini-games and challenges. It really shines in multiplayer. We had 4 people playing last weekend, and it got surprisingly competitive. The game includes characters from tons of different franchises, which leads to some pretty wild combinations. Each character has unique abilities that can completely change how a minigame plays out. Simple mechanics, but the chaos factor makes it entertaining. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Rita's Rewind is this beat-em-up fighting game that absolutely nails the feel of the show. You've got all the original Rangers, each with their own fighting styles and special moves. The combat system lets you switch between Rangers mid-fight and pull off these awesome team attacks that feel straight out of the TV series. Called in sick the day it launched and played through the whole story mode. The campaign follows classic episodes but adds some new twists. It's not super long, but the combat's fun enough to keep coming back.
Get back up.
Arsene Lupin. Once a Thief puts you in the shoes of the legendary gentleman thief. It's a puzzle adventure game where you plan and execute elaborate heists in 19th century Paris. Each mission needs both brainpower and stealth. You're solving intricate puzzles while avoiding security systems and guards. Some of these puzzles had me stumped for ages, but figuring them out feels amazing. The game really captures that mix of sophistication and mischief that makes Lupin such a great character.
Ah. Huh? Uh-huh.
Fantasian Neo Dimension is a JRPG that's doing something really unique. Every environment is actually a physical diorama that was photographed for the game. The battle system mixes turn-based combat with positioning mechanics, so where you place your characters really matters. The story starts slow, following a hero who's lost his memories, but it builds into this epic adventure about saving multiple dimensions. They built over 150 different dioramas for this game. The attention to detail is ridiculous. You can zoom in and see all these tiny handcrafted elements.
Attributes unclear. Engaging rapid fire.
Hey, let me know what you think about these games. Maybe you've played some and have a different take, or maybe something here caught your eye. Drop a comment, let's chat about it. See you in the next one.